So this is our complete the following sentences. Before that, let us see the comprehension exercise A. Reorder the following jumbled sentences in the right sequence as they occur in the text. I have given you by making them in a proper order. So first one is Nagendra advised Babu to pretend madness. Okay. Then Gupta was unhappy after the incident because his son would have to feign madness always, or else the king would find out. Then third one, according to Nagendra's advice, Babu went to the king and told him the whole story. Then the king sent for Nagendra. The Nagendra came and the king bought the wisdom, think deeply before doing anything from Nagendra. Then he engraved it. So after bringing think deeply before do anything, he engraved it on his cups and plates so that he would not forget it. Then the minister and one of the queens planned to kill the king. So the both queens and the minister. Next one, the king ordered that the queen should be hanged. The king came to know that queen and the minister, they both have planned me to kill. So he told hanged to death. Then we have complete the following sentences. Fill in the blanks. Nagendra's brilliant idea was to set up a shop. Yes. Then he sold wisdom. Wisdom was bought by Babu or quality. Wisdom was bought by quality, not by weight. Babu's father was angry with him because he had bought a piece of advice by paying some nickel coins. Then Nagendra reacted to the fury of Gupta by asking him to return the wisdom his son had bought. The Babu's father told, return my son's money. He returned the money after making Gupta sign the document which stated not to use it. So, it was a document that his son would never use his advice and that he would stand and watch people fighting. Babu got into a trouble for the second time when he watched the quarrel between two maids. Yes, the dispute between the two maids was over a pumpkin. It is of pumpkin. Fill in the blanks. The answers are here. Next we have answer the following questions in 2 or 3 sentences each. Okay. Anyone please read the question? Why did Nagendra open a shop? Why did Nagendra open a shop? As he was orphan and he was jobless, so he went to sell the wisdom in the market. Nagendra was an orphan and had no job. He was clever and he had learned many things by observing his father. He decided to open a shop and sell wisdom. Okay. Next one. Why is the merchant's son called a stupid boy? Why did the Babu was called a stupid boy? Okay. Babu, a merchant's son, was a stupid boy. He heard the wisdom seller and did not know what was really being sold because Babu was not so intelligent. He was not knowing that how to buy the wisdom and the wisdom cannot be purchased. He thought wisdom was some kind of vegetable or a thing he could hold in his hand. Then what did Nagendra sell for nickel? Nagendra sold a piece of wisdom. Babu put down a nickel and asked Nagendra to give him a nickel's worth of wisdom. Nagendra sold the wisdom. It is not wise to stand and watch two people fighting for a nickel. Why was Babu's father angry? Babu's father was angry because he had paid a nickel for a worthless piece of wisdom. So Babu's father was very angry because he was not he thought that my son has got cheated by Nagendra. So he scolded his son for wasting money on a useless thing. How did Nagendra make Gupta realize the value of wisdom? Nagendra made him sign a document. So Nagendra told the Gupta to sign the document that not to use his wisdom. Nagendra made him sign a document which said that his son would not make use of that wisdom. When Gupta and Babu came again for his advice, he made Gupta pay 1,000 rupees. Why did the two maids quarrel? The two maids went to the market to buy the pumpkin, but there was only one pumpkin, so they started to quarrel each other. The two maids went to the same shop and both of them wanted to buy the same pumpkin. There was only one pumpkin, so they started quarreling. Why did Babu and his father go to Nagendra twice? So here I have given you, it's a little bit long answer. You can make it short also by writing in your own sentences, or else read this again and again, then you can write the answer. Why did Babu and his father go to Nagendra twice? Once he went to get free of both queens, that they told that if Babu is not telling the witness, they will be chopped down. And next time, if his son is foolish, people will feel, oh, his son is foolish. So he went to get the solution. Babu stood and watched the quarrel between the two maids. Each of them wanted him to be her witness. The two queens threatened to get his head chopped off if he did not support them. So Babu and his father went to Nagendra to buy his wisdom. As advised by Nagendra, Babu pretended to be mad and escaped the king's anger. Gupta didn't want his son to act as a mad fellow always. So, for the second time, they went to Nagendra to save themselves from the king's wrath if he found that Babu was not insane. Why was Babu very happy? Yes, Babu was very happy because he thought that, oh, I am saved by both the queens. Babu followed the advice given by Nagendra. He pretended to be mad when the king and the minister asked him questions. He just babbled incoherently. The king lost his patience and drove him out. Babu was happy because the trick was success, which was given by Nagendra. What is the meaning of the expression, think deeply before you do anything? What is this meaning? So, whenever you do something, think again and again about it, to do or not. ಮಾಡೋಕ್ಕಿಂತ ಮುಂಚೆ 10 ಸರ್ತಿ ಯೋಚಿಸಬೇಕು. The meaning of the expression is that we should always think about the pros and cons. That means advantages and disadvantages of that. If we do something in haste, we will be waste. If we do something in a hurry, then it will become waste. ಗಡ್ಬಡ್ನಾಗ ಅವಸರವೇ ಅಪಘಾತಕ್ಕೆ ಕಾರಣ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ. And it might be dangerous also. Why did the king make Nagendra his minister? So Nagendra make his minister. Why? Yes, come let us see now. The minister and one of the queens conspired to kill the king. So the minister and the doctor and both the queens planned to kill the king. The king followed the advice of Nagendra. He was able to find out the treachery of the minister and the queen. He sentenced them to death and made Nagendra his minister. Okay. Next we have read the following extracts and answer the following questions. Yes. Okay. Here are some additional questions before going that. What kind of boy was Nagendra? Nagendra was a clever boy. He had learned many things by observing his father. Write down these also, because if you write these all question answers once you read, no necessary of reading the lesson again and again. What did Nagendra spend his money on? Nagendra spent his money on paper, ink and a pen. What did the placard over Nagendra's shop say? It said, "Wisdom for sale." Okay. Why did Gupta sign a document? Gupta signed a document that we will not use your advice. So they did the document. Gupta's son Babu paid a nickel and bought a piece of wisdom from Nagendra. Gupta became angry because everyone knew that one should not stand and watch two people fighting. He went to Nagendra and demanded his money back. He even threatened to call the police. Nagendra asked him to return his wisdom. Gupta threw the piece of paper at him. Nagendra said he had returned only the paper and not the wisdom. One more. Why did Babu stand? Why did Babu stand and watch the maids quarrel? Babu remembered his father's contract with Nagendra and he went to watch the maids quarrel. So, it was his mistake. By mistake, he went to see the quarrel between two maids. Next one. How much did the king pay for a piece of wisdom? Yes, the king paid 100,000 rupees. Okay. Next we have read the following extracts and answer the following questions. Think deeply before you do anything. Who asked this? The king was asked by Nagendra. Who gave the piece of wisdom? Nagendra gave the piece of wisdom. Who gave the piece of wisdom? Nagendra gave the piece of wisdom. How did this piece of wisdom help the receiver? The king was able to find out the conspiracy hatched against him by the minister and the queen. He saved his life by following Nagendra's piece of wisdom. Once again, how did this piece of wisdom help the receiver? So the king engraved on the cups and plates and everywhere, even on the pillows. So he saved himself. The king was able to find out the conspiracy hatched against him by the queen and the minister. He saved his life by following Nagendra's piece of wisdom. I do not sell wisdom by weight. I sell it by quality. So who said this? Nagendra said. To whom? Babu. And when? When he came to purchase. Who said this? Nagendra said this. To whom was it said? This was said to Babu. When was this said? When Babu asked Nagendra how much it would cost per kg. What does it mean? Wisdom is not a commodity. That means it is not a product. We can judge wisdom only by its quality to know its worth. Okay? In the next class, we will discuss about remaining grammar part. Thank you for watching. Keep watching. So, and complete your classworks also. Bring your classworks for correction and do the homework regularly. So finally, thank you for watching. Have a great day. Bye.